Hey, what's up, everybody? Let's not talk anymore. I've been waiting for a whole freaking month. Let's just get it on. Jesus. Okay, we got a guy with a scissors. I don't know what voice to give you this. Anyway, hey, what's up, everybody? I'm gonna say hi, but first we gotta deal with this situation first. Anyway, I'm just gonna give him a rough voice. Who are you? A Western gentleman. This man looks Russian to me. We heard a woman screaming, or a scream. A woman? Don't be absurd. Why? Scissors. Is that a piece of hair on that scissor? Huh. That's kind of... I never noticed the detail on that anyway. As you can see, there's nobody but me in this cabin. True. This old man does appear to be the only person in here. But in that case, who just screamed? Get out. All of you, now. Oh, Sholmes, I forgot. Oh my gosh. Please excuse the intrusion, but you're Mr. Grimsby Roylett, I believe. Yes, that's me, and you are? I am the one and only, the actual Herlock Sholmes. You've heard of me, no doubt. No. just no. I am a great detective among great detectives, one who adorns the covers of popular magazines, no less. So I assure you, you may trust me completely. The man uses the magazine like a business card. Man, oh my gosh. A detective? I do not trust detectives. We distinctly heard a scream emanating from within these walls. But there wouldn't appear to be a lady concealing herself within the wardrobe this time. Like, you found me? So, might I be so bold to ask you to open that small traveling case? What? Don't be stupid. How could anyone fit in a small trunk like that? Well, it's quite fashionable these days. It is not traveling inside one's trunk. Don't look at me. Something's in the... Oh my. Did you see that, Mr. Daruto? I'm giving her... Yes! The case just shook. Leave, now. Otherwise, I'll call the steward. There's so many voices. I haven't even said hi. Let me get to the point. For suck's sakes. Suck's sakes? I don't know. So this is Cosmo's neighbor, Mr. Grimsby Roylett. Or Roylott. There's no doubt about it. The strange Russian man is hiding something. I couldn't agree more. Let's see if we can find some clues before that burly sailor returns. Alright, cool. Hey, what's up, everybody? Wow, anyway, Jesus. What an introduction. How's everyone doing? Before I continue, let me take a pause right here, 3 minutes in, and say it's been almost a whole month since I last recorded Phoenix, the Great Ace Attorney. I've been finishing up. By the time you see this, I would have finished up the Republic Commando game. Still haven't touched Bounty Hunter. Sorry about that. Been busy doing other stuff as well too. Also, just finished playing the game Hi-Fi Rush. Fantastic game. You should get it. It's fantastic, and I'm not saying it because I like the women there. Nah, the women. Nah, they're hideous. They're not great. They don't look like MILFs and people that are just super hot. Anyway, moving on from that subject. Sorry. Yeah, it's been a while. We're gonna get more of this and Bounty Hunter, but for now, I think I'm gonna record 2 episodes of this. Anyway, let's just converse right now. Well, actually, no, let's not talk. Let's examine. I don't want to examine that. Excuse me, Mr. Sholmes. I don't know if you can see him in the right corner over here. Hello, sir. Could you, please find another place to, like, sit? Are you sleeping, or what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing, bro? Do you have a moment, Mr. Sholmes? I haven't done my British accent either. Jesus. You need only address me as Sholmes. That's what I just did. isn't it? Well, Mr. Sholmes, what were you doing in there? What's this? Why, I was resting, of course. Okay, you were, like, taking a nap. Why the fuck were you taking a nap in there? Resting? Indeed. I was contemplating our sea voyage from the confines of the wardrobe whilst waiting for the inevitable time that you would need to call my powers of detection in service. Oh. And it would seem that ours oh Jesus, voice crack. Holy crap. Yeah, he just had a voice crack anyway. And it would seem that the hours upon us now. The time has come. Wait, what do you mean? Am I mistaken? Well, no, actually you're spot on for once. Observe closely. Our Russian host in his cabin, Mr. Roylett, is clearly trying to hide something. And do you know what is the most effective weapon used against a Russian hiding a secret? Putin? Why, the truth, of course. Though it should be pointed out that such methods are not exclusively for the Russians. Right. Can you imagine how the Russian will react when the secrets he guards so closely is exposed? Would you like to witness it? Oh, is this where they introduce? Okay, yeah, I've been trying to, like, keep this from you guys, but those of you guys who know what or have played this game already know what it's about. But yeah, hopefully this you'll see. I'm not gonna explain it until after he shows. Well then, what you are about to see may well astound you. For I am to apply my great detective's greatly admired great deduction to the case. Greatly. He didn't say great so many times I had to add one more. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I remember this. Jeez, man. Could this be a more hackneyed portrayal of a dubious Russian, I ask you? What? From time to time, it occurs to me. Is the fellow dubious on an account of his Russianness, or Russian on an account of his dubiousness? What are you even saying, Sholmes? I really don't think either of those things should be occurring to you, or anyone. That's right. And Mr. Sholmes, I know this man's beard and dark glasses are hard to ignore, especially in first meeting, but I once read, if it's capital mistake to theorize, or it is capital mistake to theorize before you have all the evidence, it biases the judgment. Shh! I must have complete silence. The fucking zoom in. I forgot about this. It's so dramatic. What are you doing? Why aren't you peering at my face like that? Ah, just as I thought. Yes, I have quite made up my mind now. There can be no other explanation that accommodates all the facts. Mr. Roylett, I have reached two speak normally, please. Incontrovertible conclusions. What do you mean? Number one, your true identity is that of a villain. Using those shears, you are about to end the existence of something most dear. Are you not? Huh? And number two, the other conclusion I have drawn, you are, at this very moment, no less, in the midst of committing a most grievous crime. Grievous? Not grievous, no. I just played Star Wars, stop it. Anyway, beneath that beard, your mouth quivers with nervous tension as you realize you have been discovered. Does it not? Ah! Oh, Naruto-san, I never imagined I would witness one of Mr. Sholmes' great deductions with my own eyes. That was a great deduction? Oh, never mind then. I thought it was going to be something else. Nothing can deceive Mr. Sholmes. In a single glance, he can deduce all there is to know about a person. What? What ineffable twaddle? What do you... Wait, what? Excuse me, I just ate lunch a while ago. He's learning a little bit of British slang there, I think. It's rubbing off on him. Oh yes, I have read about it countless times in the adventures of Herlock Sholmes. And now I've experienced the astonishing impact of his great deduction firsthand. This is like a dream come true. Oh, she's so happy though. I can hardly believe it, but all the color has drained from Mr. Roylet's face. It looks like somehow both of Mr. Sholmes' conclusions were right. How could you? How could I possibly know such things you wish to say? Very well then, I shall elucidate. I shall explain how it was that I arrived at this pair of conclusions. So do I cordially invite you upon a journey of logical discovery. Let us board the train of reason. Oh, no, we're doing it. Okay, I thought it's a little bit delayed. Okay. Put plainly, let us work through my deductions together. Oh, here we go. There we go. The Great Deduction. The game is afoot. Okay, so here's the thing with the Great Ace Attorney that they added to this. When you're looking around for like hints and stuff like that, you get stuff like this. Sometimes Sholmes will be there, or you'll be there, and he'll just deduce something. And you have to find out what's correct and what's not. It's very simple, actually. I'm probably gonna mess up a couple times because I'm stupid and I forget. But this first one should be simple. I think they hold your hand for this. I don't know. Anyway, let's see what happens. So, the dubious-looking Russian, Mr. Roylet. Obviously, what catches the eye in the first place? It's snapping fingers, spotlight. It's so funny. It's the enormous pair of shears in your hand. Now, we ask ourselves, what could you possibly want with such an implement? The answer, of course, is staring us in the face. I remember what he says. I'm sorry, I'm laughing. You are on the verge of using the shears to cut away that copious beard you sport. There, you saw that? You saw a question mark and an exclamation point. Those are going to dictate you what you should look after and what you shouldn't. The exclamation point means he's right. The question mark means he's missing the ball completely. I don't know why I'm giving this as a tutorial. It's going to explain it to you later, but like, you know, I just remember seeing this and being like confused. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? But then I managed to like pull it through anyway. Now, moving on. I love this too. Look at this. The question then begged is this. Why would you desire to get rid of yourself of this magnificent beard, Mr. Roylet? Once again, the answer is plain. We have clear evidence to shed light on the matter. Yes, regard, if you will, this morning's newspaper. In particular, the fascinating front page article. Oh, which it would appear you have read also, Mr. Roylet. I'm sure it needs no further clarification. The evidence that reveals her true identity is the article about the revolutionary. Oh yeah, that's right. In translation, the headlines reads, Revolutionary villain, Bolshevik flees Russia via Shanghai. As you cannot fail to observe, the subject of the article possesses an extremely copious beard. Having noted the article yourself, you decided to remove your incriminating facial hairs before it gave you away. In short, your true identity is beyond doubt. You are the fearsome Russian revolutionary himself, Villain Bolshevik. Oh, I didn't even realize his name is Villain. Fuck, I'm dumb. Not that I've heard of you myself, you understand. A revolutionary on the run. Oh, topic 2. Oh, wrongdoing. Right, he gives a whole freaking explanation of everything. Now, as for my second conclusion... Jeez. You are at this very moment on the brink of committing a most grievous crime. Yep. Surprise as ever. Sholmes. Oh, yeah, why am I reading? And the proof of this crime over there. Over where? Oh, yes, Mr. Roylet. Taken unawares, people have propensity to let their eyes stray, you see. And I assure you, the eyes speak so much more eloquently and honestly than the mouth. The answer we seek lies where the furtive glance falls. The proof of your crime sits before our very eyes. Yes, the traveling case. Oh man, it's auto-saving. Ah, fine. It is time, I think, that the case be opened and its contents laid bare. No, I refuse. I love the snapping of the fingers, though. I'm not gonna lie, he is very showy. What could you possibly be concealing inside, we ask? By my estimation, a young lady, perhaps? Oh my god, I forgot. Yeah, a young lady fits in that tiny little sack. Yeah. I mean, I know I fit inside a suitcase, but that shit is like no bigger than a handbag. Like, what do you want about? A young lady, perhaps. One slight, enough to fit therein. No. Don't be absurd. And what, pray, would be the identifying of this young lady in the traveling case? Dear me. We are not well suited to a life of crime, are we? Your careless Coop Doyle betrays you. Oh, he can't. Never mind. Once again, we need only follow your furtive glance to find the answer. Yes, the reason you refuse to open your traveling case can equally be found in the pages of the newspaper. Still confused? For there is another most stimulating article. Turn it around. No, turn it around. Not you. Turn it around. If we turn from the fleeing revolutionary to the back page... Yep, there she is. Renowned prima ballerina of the Novovich Ballet disappears from Shanghai. Such a headline can lead us to but one conclusion. Your crime is that of abduction, and according to the article, the young lady's name is Nikolina Pavlova. Kidnapping of a young ballerina. Wow, that went real fast. And thus it ends. Thus concludes Herlock Sholmes' great deduction of the Russian enigma Elemensky? Is that supposed to be Russian? Elemensky. Alright, sure. even Susato looks confused. She's like, well, maybe he wasn't as deductive as I thought he was. Susato-san, that wasn't one of the great deductions I've been hearing so much about, was it? Well, the stories are full of Mr. Sholmes' brilliant deductions, you know. But that did seem a little different somehow. Excuse me, Mr. Sholmes, could you come over here for a moment? Get your ass back over here. Get over here. Get over here right now. What the hell was that shit? Pray, what can I do for you? It's about your deductions. Would you mind? Not at all. Go on. Well, to start with, there's the newspaper article. I think we had the same discussion before, but these two men look nothing like each other. Yeah, one has got like beard and the other one's got like just something, I don't know. Ah, yes, I recall our discussion earlier, and at the time I believe I told you that the man is a revolutionary. Well, able to revolutionize his own appearance. In fairness to Mr. Sholmes, Mr. Roylett does look more like this man than you do. I mean, at least there's that's not the point. That is not the point. And another thing, the part about him abducting the ballerina, indeed, a truly startling revelation. At first glance, the case would appear to be small to accommodate a young woman. Not at first glance. It is too small, clearly. Look at the size of that thing. You'd be lucky to fit a 5-year-old child into that case, let alone a goddamn full-grown ballerina. Even if you pushed really hard. Wow, that is not... No. You would break bones. I don't suppose the missing ballerina is a 5-year-old child, is she? You mean, you don't know? No, the young lady is 15? Oh, gosh. Well, that wasn't the age. Never mind about my other comment. Ignore that. I mean, she is kind of cute. But, you know. Never mind. Cute for a 15-year-old. Let's just keep on going. No, I don't know. How could I? Well, if she's 15, then 10 years worth of her would be... Why would you... Susato, please, why would you... Okay, anyway. What would be poking out from the case? Some years ago, I read something pertinent, I believe. A troop of men consuming vinegar daily in order to promote a certain litheness in their bodies. Vinegar? What does vinegar have to do with anything? For such a sour bunch, it would surely be simplicity itself to contort oneself into confines of that small case. Yeah, we're talking about if she was a contortionist. She's a ballerina. I mean, she's flexible. I'm pretty sure ballerinas have to be flexible. But I doubt she could, you know, contort herself into like a bag that small. Let alone a freaking clown car. Oh dear, you might be thinking of contortionists in the circus, Mr. Thank you. Susato, at least you're thinking. This whole thing is turning into a circus. You're damn right. Mr. Naruto's, something's occurred to me about Mr. Sholmes' deductions just now. I think his power of observation are, well, magical. His eyes cut to the heart of a matter almost instantly. It's just where he directs his attention and his logic that seems a little off. Your idea of a little may be a little off itself, Miss Susato. It's just one or two keywords in his deduction that seem to let him down. So I was wondering if we might perhaps tactfully switch them for alternatives. What do you think? Switch some keywords in his deductions. Yes, but very tactfully. I feel sure if we could do that. We'd unlock the true genius of Mr. Sholmes. We'd unlock the true genius of Mr. Sholmes' great deduction. Precisely the thought that was going through my own mind. This man is a lot of work. Yo, you don't know the half of it, bro. At times, I wonder how anyone puts up with me, huh? I hate you. Don't look at me like that. It's not that funny. And you, my good fellow. Sorry? Take a moment to look at your wrists. My wrists? Oh shit, I'm free! How and when the hell did you do that? Where are your handcuffs? Huh? How did... I felt that may hinder your ability to follow me in our dance of deduction. Yeah, he calls that a dance of I forgot he calls it a dance of deduction. It's really funny, though. I don't believe it. Mr. Sholmes, you are a marvel. And don't worry, I shall restore the shackles to your wrists when we are finished. I'm not worried. In fact, I'd rather stay like this. So, let us begin. Alright, Herlock Sholmes is proud to present the Logic and Reasoning Spectacular. Spectacular, I can say that very well. That pipe probably has bubbles. Here we go. Course correction. Hold it, Mr. Sholmes. I love these like little things that they show too. It's really cool. A revolutionary on the run. Alright, here we go. He's gonna basically just go run through this again. I'm not gonna read this again because it's the same thing. What catches the eye in the first place? I like how it says correction in the top left. It's an enormous pair of shears in your hand, blah blah blah. That's correct. Now we ask ourselves, what could you possibly want with such an implement? The answer, of course, is staring us in the face. And you were on the verge of using the shears to cut away the copious beard you sport. Then here comes what you need to do. I'm not sure. Would you really use shears like that to cut off a beard? No, you use a razor, which I do all the time. I'm very hairy, and I don't shave too often, but you know. I'm lazy, that's what it is. I doubt that's something I'll ever have to worry about. It doesn't quite sit right with me, though. It doesn't seem to be... It doesn't seem... Oh, excuse me. It doesn't seem to be sitting right with Mr. Roylett either. Which means, I suppose the deduction is wrong. Well, yeah, no shit. Let's try to switch a key word around, Naruto-san, and see if it helps matter. Alright, but how? I think we should start by taking a long, hard look at Mr. Roylett. I wonder if it's really his beard that he intended to use those shears on. Exactly. If we do manage to find something that seems to fit the sense of Mr. Sholmes' deduction better, then what? Then I'll leave the rest of your Then I'll leave the rest in your capable hands, Mr. Real-san. Why am I the only one to do something about this? Don't worry, you got me. I probably won't mess this up too badly. Well, anyway, let's see if there's anything we could even use to switch around in the last sentence. What exactly was Mr. Roylett really going to use those enormous shears for? So you basically gotta look around. You gotta look around and hello, this seems not, you know, part of this scheme. But yeah, it's just very, it's cool. It's like you're like a detective. You're an actual detective, so you get to like move around and check. But this is what you're really trying to look for. Look at this, golden locks. So we'll just present it with X. Yes! Yes! Golden locks. There you go. And once the screen shatters, you know you've done it right. If it doesn't shatter, you've done something. Look at me come in here to check this out. You are on the verge of using the shears to cut away the golden locks, you sport. Indeed, you have identified the precise detail I was intending to expose. Bitch, stop. I like how he's like, yeah, I was gonna say that. Such lush golden hair certainly does not benefit an old man. You're not a man at all. You're a woman, and judging from the length and sheen of your hair, one's still very much in her youth. Oh no. If only I'd managed to cut off my hair, no one would have suspected. Nope. Hang on. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm doing something I didn't think. Anyway, not important. Never mind. So where were we? Oh yeah, Sholmes. The question then begged is this. Why would you desire to get rid of yourself of these magnificent locks? Which button am I pressing? B? A? A? I don't remember. Damn, I lost my train of thought. Anyway, once again, the answer is plain. We have clear evidence to shed light on the matter. I'm sure it needs no further clarification. The evidence that reveals your true identity is the article about the revolutionary. And that's wrong too. Well, that was a shock. I had no idea that old man was really a young woman in disguise, did you? Yes, I did, because I played it before, but I forgot how exactly we got there, but anyway. Wait, Susto, did you know? What? Why are you staring at me like that? Yes, it was a surprise, Naruto-san. You're enjoying this, aren't you? Sorry? You look like you're in an element as you dance around the room, deducing the facts with Mr. Sholmes. Exactly, that's what I was saying. I'm just doing what we agreed. I'm not having fun or anything. Yes. I understand. Say no more. I don't know what he said there. I think I pressed the A button subconsciously. Anyway. Well, anyway. Yeah, let's focus on the next part of Mr. Sholmes' deduction, shall we? The evidence that he's picked out doesn't fit facts at all now. No, that's true, given that Mr. Roylett is actually a woman. Exactly. He, or rather, she, can't possibly be the merciless revolutionary. I suppose it's because the deduction as a whole has taken a different direction now. Yes. That was Susato, sorry. Let's switch the evidence for something else. Something that fits the facts as we now understand them. For some reason, this woman needed to try to hide her true identity. I feel as though I've either read or heard about a young woman in a situation. Yep, I have too. Bro, I literally just... Anyway. Alright, I'll do my best. It's this. But it's... No, it's not the article about the revolutionary. It's the article about the ballerina. So we just present this. Yes! Bam! Simple enough. As long as you, like, remembered stuff like that. The evidence that reveals her true identity is, of course, the article about the ballerina. That's Sholmes. That's right. You've hit the nail on the head. Renowned prima ballerina of the Novich Ballet disappears from Shanghai. It would appear we are finally able to address you by your name. Yes, because your true identity is that of Novich Ballet Prima Ballerina. Miss Nikolina Pavlova. All right, thanks. Ah, oh jeez, oh jeez, the scissors. Oh, okay. They're in your hat hair thing. You good? Didn't cut a ear? You're fine? Okay, I think we should be okay. Yep, there she is. Hello. You do not look 15. That's literally every single. Well, to be fair, this is an anime. She's an anime character, so she does look 15. For never mind. That's a nice earring that she has there. I don't know if you see that. It's like blue. Oh, it reminds me. Oh no, Never mind. I'm not gonna say it. It remind. My real name. Oh god, a girl voice. She's Russian. Fuck. It's a girl. My real name is Nina. I mean, Nikolina Pavlova. I don't know if I'm doing it correct. Please, I beg you, don't tell anyone. Okay, well, there you go. A ballerina on the run. Freaking 50 voices to voice. And I ain't no voice actor. A wrongdoing, kidnapping of a young ballerina. Oh, the music is getting intense too. I forgot about this. Jeez. Now, as for my second conclusion. Why do you put words like that together? You are, at this very moment, on the brink of committing a most grievous crime. And the proof of this crime over there. Oh yes, Miss Pavlova. Taken unawareness, people have a propensity to let their eyes stray, you see. What even is that word propensity? Is that even a word? Are you using words from the dictionary? Ah. And I assure you, the eyes speak so much more eloquently and honestly than the mouth. Yeah, oh yeah, he's just saying that over and over again. I said I wasn't gonna, anyway. The answer we seek lies where the furtive glance falls, well, you know, shut up. I'm doing my own thing right now. The proof of your crime sits before your very eyes, just a traveling case. The woman in the ballerina. Or, the woman in the ballerina. The woman in the ballerina is Anna de Armas. You know, that new movie that's coming out? Never mind, anyway. And she's right in front of our eyes. So clearly, she can't be inside the traveling case as well. No, that's right. It seems she wasn't abducted at all. In which case, what is the crime this young woman is apparently committing? Ha! I can see I'm gonna have to step in and fix the great detective's mistake again. Yo, he likes that. You seem to look pleased, Naruto-san. Yeah, because whenever somebody messes up, I like doing that too to people. Like, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right here. You know, like that guy. Anyway, you like, yeah. Do you like the idea of another chance to dance around with Mr. Sholmes? Stop it. Anyway, there must be something else here that shows what this woman is up to. Man, it's gonna be a long video. That is not. Oh, hello. What is this? Oh, a tiara. Look at that. I'm getting ahead of myself because I know something else in here that's pretty funny. But this is what you're looking for. Not this, not the case. This tiara. What is this? You can't even like. Even if you like click. Oh wait, there's a wastebasket here. What is in here? What is in the wastebasket? The fuck? Can I even like? No, you can't present it. But I'm pretty sure it's a tiara. I'm 90% sure it's a tiara. Oh, we'll see what happens if we Yes. There you go. I think I clicked the wastebasket last time, and I was like, I got it wrong. The proof of your crime is surely this tiara. I might like raise the music on this because it's such good music. You gotta listen to it. Oh. I believe this tiara is worn on stage by dancers in the Novovich Ballet, is it not? Yeah, it's her tiara. But why would she be concerned about it? Indeed, it would appear to be identical to the tiara pictured here in this newspaper article. And if the reporting is to be believed, it's an item worth 20,000 rubles. In summary, the crime you have committed is theft. Oh no. Yes, you have left your ballet troupe unlawfully, taking their precious tiara with you. Oh! I can't do a pretty voice, pretty yell, whatever. Yes? I have no one, no family, no friends. I'm alone, and I need money. But I did not steal the tiara. It was a present from me. How do you say, an Earl of Prussia? It belongs to me. This girl's only 15 years old and she's run away all by herself. She must have been extremely lonely. Yes, Pavlova? Alright, I will tell you everything. There's no point in hiding it now. Come, let us not be hasty. What? I'm sorry if you guys think this is weird, but I'm trying to voice every single character. There remains one unsolved mystery about you. Mystery? What do you mean? You have staunchly refused to open this traveling case of yours in our presence. It is reasonable to conclude, therefore, there exists some reason why you wish it to remain closed. Existent. I mean, knowing how he talks, he might say that. Is that not so, Miss Pavlova? My dear girl, there is no sense in playing games with me. Nothing escapes my attention. Indeed, I have a very good idea of the contents of your case, even before I have ever laid eyes on them. Dear me. We are not all well suited for a life of crime. We carelessly cooped. Oh, he says the same thing, but he changes a few things here and there. Once again, you need only to follow your furtive glance to finding the answer. There. Yes, the reason why you refuse to open your case, written in the bookshelf. Nope, not the bookshelf. This is the part I was thinking of. He's completely changed tack with his deduction now. I think Mr. Sholmes is adapting his logic to changing circumstances, don't you? Yeah, but I don't think it's that either. Maybe, but why has he suddenly brought the bookshelf into all this? It's just a wild guess, surely. Oh, do you think so? Well, it doesn't seem likely the reason why this young woman doesn't want to open her case would have been written in a book that doesn't even belong to her. Yes, that's true, but still, Miss Pavlova certainly didn't cast her eyes in the direction I noticed it myself. Then there has to be another reason why she won't open her case. I know why. Also, this might be a 2-minute video. Great. Two episodes. If I didn't say hi or bye to you in the middle of this, you know why. I agree. That's the only answer. Whatever she has hidden inside that case should be revealed following her gaze in the direction of the bookcase. What in the bookcase? A small picture? Nope. Right over here. As you can see, the cabin door is open though. Oh, yeah. Rules of passage. Now, I don't know if you guys remember the other episode that I named I'm Not a Pet, but it says something about strictly having no pets in here. Now, if my deduction reasoning is fine and smart as Sholmes, or no, as Naruto, Sholmes is garbage, I have to say that it's probably gonna be because she brought a pet. She couldn't be by herself all alone. Yes! So, rules of passage. There you go. Yes, the reason why you refuse to open your case is written in the rules of passage. Passengers must not keep weapons or other dangerous objects in the cabins. Pets are also strictly forbidden. I'm not a pet, but she has one. Inside the case of yours is something forbidden from carriage on this vessel. That is the real reason why you refuse to open it, thus revealing its contents. Oh, look at the thing move! As we've seen, the trunk wobbles from time to time, but no weapon or other dangerous item would move on of its own accord, unless it's a bomb. That thing would, like, vibrate or something. I don't know, maybe. Which leaves but one possibility, Miss Pavlova, inside your traveling case. Oh, here we go. Check this out. Boom! Double team. It's the last item list. Oh, well, I can't do two voices at the same time. Vessel's rules of passage. A pet. I don't know if I should even like overlap the freaking voices and make. And I don't know. Oh. I don't have a high pitched voice. Again, sorry about that. And that's it. Possession of a prohibited animal. Solved. I like how it says solved. Look at these two. They're so epic. I mean, how can you not love this game? Elementary, my dear Watson. So, clearly, you aren't who you said you were. No, I'm not. Grimsby Roylette. I should have probably talked to her before that, but I kind of forgot. Whoopsie. Sorry, guys. If you played the game, I think I talked to her before, and I don't think she gives you any information. I think it's just like, I don't know, and stuff, and I shouldn't talk about it, you know, and stuff like that. Or just silence. I don't know. No, I'm not Grimsby Roylette. Your real name is Nikolina Pavlova. Everything you said was correct. Oh gosh. You absconded during one of your ballet company's performance in order to escape your homeland. Later the same night, you stole aboard. You stole. I think that's a mistranslation. You stole aboard this vessel. You stowed aboard this vessel, which couldn't have been easy. The Berea is a huge steamship with a vast crew. Could she really have snuck on board without being noticed? In order to obscure your true identity, you somewhat recklessly took the guise of an old gentleman, and you intended to sever all links with your past by severing your long hair. Yet, to a woman, hair's no trifling matter. Personal recommendation is to leave well alone. So if it was just you about to cut off your own hair, who was it that let out the scream we heard from outside the cabin? Her, obviously. I think. The veritable tinkling of a bell, why not? None other than this young lady, naturally. Well, yeah, obviously, who else would it be? Not a ghost, not freaking, like, I don't know. More like a full set of pipes, if you ask me. Oh, well, she's 15. She has, like, high-pitched voice. I was so scared when I ran away in Shanghai. I was sure they would come looking for me. And that's why I decided not to, how do you say, disgust myself. Oh, she's cute. She can't say disguise. So no one would recognize me. As a result, you transformed yourself into that questionable old man, I see. This is so bad. I'm so sorry to any women out there who, if I had to voice a woman, I would probably get shot in the face. I put on a fur hat and fake beard, then just before you came in here, I saw it in the newspaper. Right on the page, there was a picture of me. I was so frightened, I couldn't stop from screaming. I knew that if I didn't change my appearances completely, they wouldn't find me. So I decided to cut all my hair as fastly as possible. I picked up the scissors in my hand and... At the precise moment, we walked in through the annoyingly unlocked cabin. You're still upset you couldn't bust through the door, right, bro? Buddy? Things happen like that sometimes, don't they? Oh my gosh, autosave. Jesus, I'm sorry. I hope this video gets freaking fine. Things do indeed happen like that for me time to time. Are those two even talking about the same thing? There's just one more thing I'd like to know. What exactly do you have inside your traveling case? You were right. It's my dear friend inside. My only friend in the world. I'm sorry. I should probably just... Please, don't tell anyone. If the captain finds out, if you say to any other crew... I'm sorry. Again, I have to apologize. Your secret is safe with us, I assure you, but in return... You must tell us in as much detail as you can muster about the events of last night. Yes, alright. I will tell you... Oh, come on. No, don't speak. Well, Mr. Naruto... Oh, well, Mr. Naruto? Wasn't it something, Mr. Sholmes' great deduction? It was certainly something, yes. I'm just not entirely sure what, but at least Miss Pavlova has agreed to tell us what she knows. That's incredible. Indeed, it is incredible. Wow, you just came out of nowhere and startled her. Say sorry. Ah, and one more thing. Oh, yes, what? Look at your hands. Observe your wrists. Yep, and they're back on. Yep. Shit, I was this close to getting away. Ah, your handcuffs. Your hands are cuffed again. What? But how? Oh, jeez, hang on. Alright, I'm back. God damn it, freaking people calling me left and right. Oh, shit, anyway. Next. True to my word, I have restored your shackles. Grr, when and why? There is still a shadow of guilt cast over you, Mr. Naruto. I'm sorry to say, it can't be helped at the moment. Huh. Can't it? Really? I mean, at this point, I'm pretty sure... Anyway, let's listen to what Miss Pavlova has to say. I can't go on not knowing. I have to find out what the speckled band that Cosmo-sama wrote about in his diary really was. We're gonna do that next time. This video has gone on way too freaking long. I'm so sorry. This might be 2 videos, or it might just get cut up because there's a lot of editing I gotta do here. I don't know. Next time on, I was gonna say Phoenix, right? Great Ace Attorney. We're gonna talk to this woman here and see what she has to say about this whole situation and my voice acting. She probably would say like, "Oh, it's terrible. It sucks. It's horrible. I don't know what to say about this shit." I turned her Italian for some strange reason. I don't know. Fuck me. Just see you guys next time. Bye. I'm such an idiot. I'm sorry. Ugh.